Wow, what a season that we've had, and we're only halfway through. We've seen new winners, new teams win, and a potential championship battle already. Safe to say that the second season of the Formula E Monoposto Championship has been nothing like the first, with crashes, incidents, and inter-team conflicts arising. But I'll leave that to you to decide. Hello, I'm Bladed Dragon Sonic, and this is the season review for Season 2 of the Formula E Monoposto Championship. Now, I think it's only fitting that we should do this in order of the teams, so let's start off with the championship leaders, Mercedes. 273 points. That is over 100 points ahead of their nearest rivals. Safe to say that Mercedes have been dominating this season in consistency and race wins. 5 wins in it for the team, and 3-2 apiece. Safe to say that Bladed Dragon Sonic's definitely on his way to his second title, with 3 wins in the series, but beware the cautionary tale we've seen so many times. Last time out in the United Kingdom, he had his first wreck. He didn't finish. Heck, he caused the first safety car. And we're heading to Montreal, a race that he hasn't had too much luck in either. So to have 3 wins to his name compared to his almost claimed sweep from last season, it's not what he would have expected. But his teammate, on the other hand, in Raver, in the 7, he's having an absolute stormer. 2 wins in the season at Italy and the team's home race in Berlin. But his first outing for the team didn't go quite so well. You see, it was only lap 6. The 2 Mercedes were running 1-2 within a second of each other. Bravo coming into the final chicane at the Suzuka circuit, he went down the inside, and he spun his own teammate. Bladed Dragon Sonic went on to win that day, but he finished on the line second. Bravo took the checkered flag, but got a 5-second time penalty to go with it. Luckily for him, he won at his home race, the following race. And this showing really shows how the next team could probably do a bit better. Maserati. Well, you guys are definitely trying some things out. Yes, both of your drivers have wins, but I wouldn't say you really earned everything that you got. UK Ball in the 89 is still the proven favorite, but that one win he got in Melbourne, I don't think he's going to be able to hold on to where he is in the championship for that much longer. He's 4th, tied with Batuco, but he just doesn't have the consistency, and he seems to find himself in so many wrecks. And for his teammate Houghton, well, what the heck was that? You're down in 5th place, and you've had a lot of wrecks, terrible qualifying sessions. Yes, you got the win in Jeddah, but with your team also screwing you over with so many strategy calls I didn't think you could mess up. It was absolutely painful to see at this first half of the season. But Maserati's season so far is actually not that great when you compare it to the guys who are currently sitting about 20 points behind them, App, Schaeffler, Audi Sport. App Schaeffler have taken their first points last season, and they took their first win this season. The Sakhir E3. It was a fight for the lead between quite possibly the 3 most forgiving prospects in the sport. Bladed Dragon Sonic's 1, Houghton's 3, and Batuco, a man who had seen a lot of chaos happen with and around him. But on this day, he found himself in winning contention. And he did. It was a beautiful sight to see. My microphone was broken. But then we saw a consistent issue with App Schaeffler Audi Sport. Both of their drivers seemed to get punctures way too often. Batuco got one the race following, which almost definitely took away his podium at Jeddah and ended Dragon Danny. It was just awful for him in the United Kingdom. Went into a wall, lost part of his front wing, under safety car, he got a puncture. Yes, this is probably end of Dragon Danny's final season in the championship, but he should be given more. But now we go into a team that's 4th place, not because it won any races, but because of its sheer consistency. Jaguar. Well, Jaguar, you have had the most drivers in a single team in a single season in this championship so far, with 3. Yes, Scribble Lives 36 definitely wasn't the best choice to have when immediately after the race, finishing 20th and last an entire lap down, he went on a raging fit that caused him to get fired and replaced by the team principal Ronnie Solo, who's 10 immediately after. And Ronnie certainly did impress. He was in race-winning contention in both Mexico and the United Kingdom, but didn't finish either because of the chaos that occurred there. And as for Debris, he's been delivering the consistency week in, week out. But he still hasn't won a race. In fact, neither Jaguar driver has won a race, which makes it even more shocking that they're 4th, because the guys in 5th, they have won a race this season. DS Virgin Racing. That British E-Prix. You guys in London were surviving that. P. Sierra may have had his hell there, having hit the wall, gotten a penalty, and just managing to finish and get points. But the other driver, Catfish in the 2, he's still getting the praise that he deserves. I forgot to mention that Debris has entered retirement after this season, but I think that the replacement that they're fielding in has shown the promise. Catfish won the British E-Prix. He has been the major spokesperson at Virgin to say, we will win a race. And his patience has been rewarded with a win in the United Kingdom and now a drive for Jaguar next season. And then we have some stalwarts, it seems. Dragon Racing. Well, guys, after winning the most chaotic race of last season, you guys have really done absolutely nothing. Nowhere near the guys in 5th. And for a team of your stature, it's absolutely embarrassing. 56 points at this point season. Mikasui and Newman have gone from crushing it to, well, being crushed. There's not even that much to say. Their best appearances have been in those crazy races, but they've also been taken out and caused a lot of wrecks themselves. But still, to be in 6th, still winless. I'm pretty sure they did get a podium though. It's better than the guys in 7th. McLaren Neon. Well, is it deja vu all over again, or is it deja vu all over again? 47 points at this point in the season, low down in the championship, barely even managing to do anything. Safe to say that Tom O'Connor and Megia haven't really been extracting much out of the car. Either that, or the car is terrible for this season. Which is pretty weird. These guys just got so close to winning a race last season that I thought they were almost definitely going to win this season. But they didn't. I'm still shocked that they didn't. But then, compared to the guys in 8th and 9th, they're doing brilliantly. Truly GP. Yeah, so much for that 1-2 finish at Britain, huh? Yeah, so your lead driver wrecked coming out of club, and the other one you pulled into the pits. And throughout the rest of the season, you've had multi-car wrecks, both drivers taking each other out, and it's just absolute mediocrity across the board for the Truly team. Yes, we understand that you guys are waiting for Season 3 to show everyone what you guys are capable of, but it's still not enough. And yet, you guys are only 4 points ahead of the next team, Team Aguirre. You guys went bankrupt this season. That's not even a joke. For half the races run this season so far, you guys have been in the red, and it's for much the same reason Trilly have been. Yes, you guys have been pulling in a little more consistent results, showing flashes of speed in some areas, but still, those retirements have meant that you were in the red, are currently sitting on just $1 million, and that was given by a grant. Not Lewis Hamilton and Medeiros are pulling everything out of that car, but you guys need to step it up. Mahindra Racing and Renault Racing. I'm lumping these two teams together simply because they have the same points tally of 11, and the fact that they've both been pretty okay. And by okay, I mean pretty terrible. Yes, Mahindra having 11 points is better than last season, and with Marcus Nelson and Shea Martinez pulling everything out of that car to get those results, especially in Britain with how chaotic that race was. And now with the news of Marcus Nelson's friend dying, he's going to be running a special helmet at Canada for his loss. Oh, wait, never mind. I guess it was just a really insensitive prank, huh? Well, that definitely wasn't a funny prank, but the Renault team? What the hell was this? Last season, you guys were Andretti, and you got a win out of your pockets at Mexico with Tom O'Connor. You left him to go to McLaren, and you took Alan Lee to partner Firebird. And you guys are now sitting at the bottom of the table, finishing consistently out of the points, apart from those crazy weekends. But, you know, next race is Canada, Montreal, the biggest wreckfest of the season most of the time. Yes, Mexico and the United Kingdom have showed that yes, there will be wreckfests. But this might be the largest one. And for those smaller teams at the bottom half of the grid, well, they may not manage to finish the rest of the season on a high. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. It kind of was a bit of me rambling a lot. If you liked it, hit the subscribe button, like the video, maybe share this with your friends. I'm probably never doing this one again. And I'll see you guys next time for the Canadian E-Prix. Bye!